What's up YouTube, it's your boy Tits here, and today I wanted to just do a quick video showing you this graph. Basically, in update 10 they were supposed to come out with the new damage and armor system, and they didn't. They weren't able to because it's just going to take them a long time. They have to, look at it's really hard, the balancing. They got to look at all the weapons, the enemies, and the warframes, and it could take a little while. They're shooting for some time within this next month, so I don't know for sure, if it will happen in this next month. It was supposed to happen update 10, but basically it's armor 2.0, so a whole new armor system, and damage models 2.0. And if you're not on Design Council, which Design Council is something that, see, how can I explain it? Basically, if you buy a Founders package, at least tier 3 and up, you'll be on Design Council. It's kind of expensive, most people aren't going to be on Design Council, but it's a place on the forums where you're able to see everything that Warframe, the devs are doing in the game. They'll put posts of new weapons up that no one can see unless they're on Design Council, and you're able to vote on what you think about them and if they should be in the game and stuff. So it's really cool because you're able to make an impact directly on the game and leave your comments, whereas you wouldn't be able to before. But I wanted to show you this new graph since a lot of you won't be able to see it, and it's a really, really rough draft. So I'm not going to go into great detail about it. I've wrapped my head around a little bit of it, but to be honest, the devs themselves, Steve himself hasn't even completely figured it out and completely finished it. So I couldn't 100% say anything for certain works this way or that way. But I just wanted to show you at the bottom that the red line the red line graph, that's like the old armor system. The blue one's a new armor system they're trying to talk about. That's armor 2.0. Above that on the left, it looks like they're talking about something where instead of having maybe basic damage types, like one cut and dry damage type, like physics impact or serrated blade, like we're seeing on a lot of weapons, it looks like weapons will have attributes of all the different types. But whereas a weapon today, let's say that would be a blunt weapon, which would be like maybe an armor ignore, like physics impact weapon, it wouldn't be no ×3 against infested. It wouldn't be a slashing type weapon. They would just say maybe one thing, like an impact weapon. But now it's gonna show, well, what's going to happen is they're going to have attributes of everything. So for broad axe, 20 impact, 10 puncture, and 70 slash. And for battle axe, it's 60 impact, 10 puncture, 30 slash. So you kind of see where they just have a lot more of the one attribute. So for battle axe, or for broad axe, the slash is a lot more than puncture and impact. So this would probably be equivalent to like the serrated blade weapon, or at least the blade weapon of today. So that's kind of what you can take from this. On the right is kind of the proc equations, and it's telling you what the procs are for all the new combos: blunt, puncture, slash, heat, and so forth. And then the top graphs talks about the elements: heat, cold, electricity, and toxic. Notice AP isn't in there, even though obviously AP doesn't seem like it'd be an element. But as of now, armor piercing acts just like any element: cold, electricity, heat, which a lot of new players don't understand that. But the armor piercing mod, it has a certain multiplier against certain factions, just like any other elemental mod. But when I was talking to the devs, I was told they weren't able to go into great detail, but they're doing something completely different with armor piercing, and I think it's going to be its own thing now, and it's going to have a lot more to do with a puncturing ability. So that's all I can really say. But the actual elemental mods, heat, cold, electricity, and now we have toxic too. So it looks like maybe we're going to have a toxic mod, or they might just be saying toxic for toxic weapons, like maybe infested weapons or poison weapons. We'll see where they go with that. But the order, I was told the order that they go in on the chart here, heat, cold, electricity, and toxic, are going to be how the combos play out. So let's say you have a regular gun like a Soma and you put on a fire and an ice mod. Well, you're going to have a percentage to proc a blast combo or blast combo. And that will do 25% extra damage against armor and 25% damage against flesh. And if you go down to your proc list, the blast one says it's a stun AoE also. So it's really cool what they're doing here because it's not as cut and dry. Like basically, the game is very simple right now. Fire for infested. You really just want to get as much fire as you can. AP is alright for ancients. Corpus, electricity, and ice damage is the best. And for crewman, AP is also very good for headshots, 2 multiplier. For Grenier, it's AP, and that's it. Electricity and fire is okay at a 1.25 multiplier. And it's real basic. Your builds are really always going to be the same if you're going for your best builds, but now things are going to be a lot different. We're going to be you're going to be able to proc combos with certain mods. You're not going to want to put certain extra mods on there because it could mess up the combo and stuff like that. We're just going to have to see where they go with this whole chart. I'll let you guys look at it, but don't get too into it trying to figure it out because, like I said, it's just a rough draft. It's just showing you what they want to do, but how they're going to apply it, they don't even know yet. So we're going to have to wait a few more weeks for that. And the more information I get being on the Design Council and being sponsored, I will try to get it out to you guys. But I'm going to go and head out of here. I just wanted to show this to you guys because I thought you would really enjoy it if you're not in the Design Council. And make sure to check out my next video. I need to do an announcement video on all the upcoming stuff in Warframe with damage and armor and how it's going to apply to me redoing all my build videos. So I want to do a short video explaining some stuff, so definitely watch that, guys. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Definitely share this video, share this graph if you want. I'll try to put it on Photo Bucket or something, and eventually get the link in the description here of this video, so you can share it to your friends. The screenshot here, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This will be the new Damage 2.0 and Armor 2.0. All right, I will catch you guys later. Peace.